Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 map. Today's an exciting one because the popularity of maps has been changing over recent months, with the World Series not including a map called Liquid Gold, which is the one that we are on today. I haven't seen actually many games or many matches or anything played on Liquid Gold in a hell of a long time. So down in the south, we have the blue player with the GLA Toxin. This is Fargo. I believe this replay is from April. I want to say 2022, but it could have been April 21. Up in the north, we have the GLA player with the orange. This is Big Size. So this was, I believe, back in the time where Fargo and Size were playing money bets against each other pretty much all the time. After there was a GLA tournament on this map, we kind of figured out that the top player has quite an advantage in terms of being able to secure a faster tunnel here and therefore being able to secure these buildings faster. But Fargo is the top, so you might be able to clear out these buildings pretty easy with the rebels. So Fargo does secure these buildings. Sorry, Size does secure these buildings, but Fargo has also brought a rebel. So this one here has to be evac'd straight away by Size. Size has opted just for a one supply build. Fargo has done the same. Fargo with his typical nice little box with a fake barracks comes in, picks off the rebel. Technical versus technical battle. Size should come out on top because he's got the vet 2 already. Does finish off the technical. Is he going to lose his own technical? No, he doesn't. He actually stops Fargo's oil cap. Fargo getting 3 oils. Size geared up for 3, but currently only getting 1. Size the toxin tractor in the middle, and actually Fargo's taking damage now on this particular tunnel. Fargo's grabbed himself a super tech though, must have killed that technical from Size and then come in here and killed something as well. Got the scrap. Super tech is going to be very deadly as long as it stays alive, which it doesn't. Fargo loses it pretty much straight away. Shame that for Fargo, because that could have maybe won in the game. We could have gained him such an advantage over the next couple of minutes. Yeah, that's annoying. No RPGs can be evac'd from there now. Size has got an aggressive tunnel going on this side of the map, and he's got an aggressive tunnel like on Fargo's second supply as well. Fargo is dropping down 2 more arms dealers. Size loses $800 there on a tunnel. He's actually building a supply very far away, but it's actually been denied. He needs to get that worker rebuilding it. Size still very slowly killing this tunnel in the middle. But you shouldn't actually be able to kill it because the worker's just always repairing, and that Tox does minimal damage to that building. Size coming in with a technical. Wondered if that was going to be a TNT for a second. Apparently not, though. Size cancelled this supply in the end. Size coming through trying to kill some workers, but Fargo with a decent box is not going to happen. Bit scrappy on this left side so far. Fargo's got no oils on this side, but he has got an oil here, and he's probably going to get the second one soon. So kind of even. Size is on his second supply already. Size killing Fargo's safe oil deep in the back of his base. I'd say probably advantage Size at the minute because of these aggressive tunnels, because of his second supply. Fargo has established a tunnel on Size's little hill on the top right and actually grabbing Size's own oil. It's a grenade tech around the back, could be used to kill these workers. It's probably going to lose a technical though again. Does. It did kill a lot of workers though. Yeah, Size doing well on this left side, to be fair. Fargo needs to clear this area. He really should be doing more on this left side considering he's Tox. He should be tech RPGing with a rebel inside some of these buildings. Like, if you fully loaded that with like 5 RPGs, that tunnel is probably dead, and then you've got a massive advantage. But Fargo is pressing on the right side. Secured himself that oil. Size with a big pop. He should be able to hold this, I think. He might take a few losses. But Size is expanding out to a 3rd supply, and he's still got annoying tunnels here in Fargo's base. But Fargo has built another supply over here. Needs to get that refinery. Size gets denied from capturing Fargo's oil. Size building a 4th supply. Actually, really intends to build this supply now. If he does get that up and running, I hope he builds a defense there to hold it. Like a few stingers, a few more tunnels. Because I have a feeling Fargo might just amass loads of scorpions and go and clear it. And it probably won't have even paid for itself by that point. But I might be wrong. Maybe Fargo is just happy with the position that he's in, with the amount of stuff that he's got at the moment. Fargo seems to want to kick Size off this position. Yeah, big scorpion engagement about to happen here. I think Size will pop from this one. So you'll let the Scorpions of Fargo expend their rockets on this one and then come in with his own rockets and then be able to kill the Scorpions. You need to be careful, don't overextend though, because you're going in single file here into a lot of RPGs of Fargo. So you don't want to overextend. You don't have the Tox shells like Fargo does. Needs to start repairing that tunnel. Palace only just going up for big Size. Palace nowhere in sight for Fargo actually. Fargo is gaining ground. Size pops a load more units. But they are fading slowly, especially supported by these RPGs here at Fargo. Fargo preemptively wants to build a supply here to get himself on 3 supplies. Yeah, a bit of a weird setup, really. If you look at Size's kind of base, it's kind of like that. Fargo's base is kind of like that. Kind of intertwined bases, but I think advantage Size at the minute, especially if he secures himself that. He's got another supply going here now, Size. Fargo still doesn't average refinery, which is obviously a massive disappointment not getting the refinery. Size kicked off this whole area now. Size with the counterattack. I mean, Fargo has to hold this, otherwise that arms dealer there is at risk. If Size breaks through these first few tunnels, Size could also get this oil as well. Is that Rebel going to die? It does die. Yeah, nice deny there from Fargo. Size only just building his CC. Has he been missing out on the bounty money for a while? Fargo's ahead with his CC. Only slightly, though. Yeah, very weird game, man. Both players have gained ground in different areas. Size still retaining control of this supply, which Fargo hasn't basically fought over at all. Size now on the buggy advantage. Got 4 buggies versus Fargo's none. He's got Jean Manquette out as well, picking off all his infantry. Rebel ambush kills the Jarman. Looks like a level 2 rebel ambush there from Fargo. Both players kind of even in XP. Size with about a 500 XP lead, actually. Size needs to get a market, get the buggy ammo upgrade, and worker shoes. Fargo now trying to push out against Size on this left side. Like this area looks like it's impenetrable for Fargo. But actually, if he just brings a couple of rebels in technicals, you can clear these buildings easily and just gain this whole ground then. Can change the dynamic of the game very, very quick. Fargo is kind of in the lead in terms of map control. Still doesn't have the refinery. Hang on a minute. Wasn't that palace building somewhere else before? Don't know. No, maybe he just started his palace way later. Yeah, it was this CC I was looking at, wasn't it? It was a CC that was slightly ahead of Sizes. Here comes a rebel on a technical. Very much needed. Grabs hold of that bunker now. Is he going to now push forward? The thing is, that bunker there has still got 2 RPGs inside of it, but Fargo could just click on it and delete it with the masses of Scorpion rockets. It looks like he's going to do that. Bit weird micro though from Fargo, going way too close before he had to engage it. Does take it out though, and he's got hold of both of these buildings. Fargo with a bit of momentum, but Size with the buggy advantage. Size only just building a market. Fargo getting picked apart currently by these buggies of big Size. Size building markets. Fargo building 1 market up in the far right side. Yeah, Fargo's doing good with this current offensive going on. But Size does have a big buggy lead. He's got a mental amount, actually. Very exciting for a GLA mirror. Fargo continuing the offensive now with just seemingly infantry. He's got a Jarman of his own now. Like I always say, usually he's very patient with the Jarman. Usually wins the Jarman versus Jarman battles. Sizes is Vet 2 though. Fargo Jarman is here. A lot of tunnels been denied on this left side. But Size now has the buggy ammo, and he's still got the greater numbers, and the Anthrax bomb coming in. Fargo's not moving his stuff. Oh man, that's painful. Oh, he needed to move all of that. He could have saved all of it. That could have sealed the fate of this game, you know, because he lost his Jarman in that as well. Plus like 4 or 5 buggies. And Size already has a big buggy advantage. 2 groups, actually. Yeah, it's quite impressive for Size controlling 2 groups of buggies. It's got on control group 1 and 2. Yeah, I think massive advantage Size now, to be honest. These buggies are going to be able to pick Fargo apart all day. He's trying to rebuild his buggy army. He's got 3 currently, but against Size there's 6 there. And 6 there as well. No AP rockets currently. Size now attacking in the south. Going a bit too close for these buggies though. Don't know quite what that's about. Lost like 4 buggies to tunnels for no reason at all. Maybe that's the thing about controlling too many things at the same time. Size doesn't even have AP ammo, but he's made quads. Bit strange as well. Okay, big pop here from Fargo, but he's at risk of losing a lot. I think he, for the most part, gets away with it. Anthrax bomb coming in for Fargo. Size has had the Anthrax bomb for ages, so he's been level 5 for ages. Where's his sneak been? It's something we see from him quite often, actually. Like, what was that game? It was against Marikar, I think. One of the GLA mirrors Size played. He had level 5 for ages, and he just didn't use sneak attack. Maybe he's not selecting it. He's favoring getting the bounty money and the GPS scramble. He does like his GPS scramble, to be fair. Size getting ground at top right. He has got the ability to get that oil back now. He can put a rebel on the bike and go and get it. He's cleared the Anthrax in his base. Got a Toxin tractor, ironically. But if we look at Fargo's vision...
Let's kick up some dirt.
Size just killing that top right oil. Okay, I didn't expect that, actually. I would have liked to have seen him capture it. It's quite a lazy way to deal with it. I think when I first started playing that competitive 0 hours, I always destroy oils. As I've got more and more experience, I think if you've gained the ground like that, nothing wrong with dropping down a tunnel and sending a worker, a rebel on a bike to capture it. Oils are worth a lot and can be the difference between you winning and losing the game. Yes, it's more effort to then protect it, but the rewards are worth it. I think it's laziness to just kill it. I think Fargo might run out of cash, you know, although he still has these 2 oils and 2 markets. No, 3 oils and 2 markets. But if we count sizes, 3, 4... What is it, 4? It's going to be 5 markets and 1 oil. It's kind of even, actually, but Size has this supply, though. And he's got that supply, so economically, I think Size is still ahead. Both players level 5. Size is losing this oil now. It's actually kind of even. Fargo wants to finish that market. At what cost is it going to be, though? He's going to lose all of his buggies for it. Yeah, just to get it down to the hole, he's going to lose all of his buggies. Tempting to kill a really key structure like that, but losing all your buggies for it, you have to question if that's worth it. He's only killed it down to the hole, so definitely not worth it, actually. Rebel ambush does even things up. Kills a bunch of buggies. Fargo now coming in with his buggies again. Does get the market after all. Needs to one more volley, though. Yeah, GPS scramble, that's the reason he's not got sneak attack. We haven't seen Fargo sneak either, have we, actually? Maybe both players just valuing the GPS scramble more. Means you can win the buggy engagements easier, I guess. Size getting his CC captured, but Size does deny it. Wow, nice Anthrax. Very nice Anthrax bomb. That's the second Anthrax bomb that's been decent there from Size. Fargo's Jarman survives this one, though. There's a sneak attack from Size, but why is it taking 10 minutes or whatever to use that? A little bit strange. So Size gaining ground here. He's killed the oil from the back, but Fargo is pushing here. And once again, trying to capture the CC, trying to be annoying as possible. Size only collecting here with one worker. He's got a couple of markets here himself. Think advantage Size. Especially, though, killing that market that was there. Picking off that oil. I mean, if he gets that oil, yeah, huge advantage, I think. And frags bomb from Fargo. Kills a few RPGs, but isn't that more detrimental to himself because his kind of tunnel and base is here? I don't know. I think he's in a bit of a desperate situation, to be honest. Yes, it looks like he's got a lot of blue dots back here, but it's mainly tunnels. Can Fargo replenish this army if he loses it? Don't think he can continue any longer. Still has a Jarman there. Still got one oil, one market, second market being built. I think Size, even though he doesn't have that much, this might be too far advanced. He's even got money for a Scud Storm. Okay, Fargo trying to clear some ground here. Ooh, that's a nice rebel ambush. Look at all them kills, man. That is crazy. All the veterancy there on the rebels, plus all the bounty money he just got. I suppose the constellation price of Size, he's getting the bounty money for them rebel kills as well. Size now with the GPS scrambled buggy army. So now he should be able to run away. Still loses some. So Fargo does have the GPS. Sorry, not GPS scramble. He probably has that as well, but he's got the radar scan. So you can be finding these buggies, but it is annoying, to be honest, when they're running around invisible. You've got to scan a lot. So Fargo's currently popped over on the right side trying to hold that oil, but he's actually losing a lot of ground over here. Fargo's actually got 2 oils, sorry, I stand corrected. Size now has a Scud Storm out. I think Size is definitely thinking about picking off these oils. Yeah, gaining ground here, trying to get himself towards this oil. I don't think Fargo can continue much longer. Like, yes, he's got a few buggies, but he's got 3 markets, I suppose. Size a little bit AFK here, and Fargo catches a bunch of buggies. I think he got 2 in the end. I think the rest escaped. Size building even more markets. He's still collecting a little bit from the middle. He's collecting on more than one worker here now, which is obviously a success for him. And frags bomb for Size, not as successful as previous ones, still killed a little bit of stuff and forces the buggies to the right, let's say. Oh, Size has picked off the all-important oil on the right side. Fargo could have definitely saved loads of money here by getting that refinery, but it's just not seemed interested all game. Surely Fargo can't continue this game much longer, especially once that Scud Storm hits, that's it. He still has a fair few buggies, but so hard for him to replace any that he loses now because it's just one oil free markets. So I still got that oil. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like what? 12-ish markets. And the Scud Storm. Yeah, huge advantage size. Okay, Size has got a huge invisible army now of buggies. From a GPS scramble, he's re-established himself on this left side, got himself this bunker, a few decent tunnels in place. Fargo's rushing in to defend. Oh, Fargo with the rebel ambush. Mostly gets run over though. I don't know if he got one kill there. But I think Size is going to win this engagement and take the game. Fargo loses everything. Fargo has been defeated. Yeah, really solid play there from Size. I know it was a bit of an older one. It was like from April, either this year or maybe even last year. But either way, still top level game. And yeah, you can see that the Size collected loads and loads more. Destroyed more units as well. Yeah, really, really nice play. Just confused why Size doesn't use sneak attack more. Even if it's just a distraction, like just to make Fargo react and go somewhere else. Like, I don't know why he doesn't use it so much. Bit confusing for me. Yeah, maybe you know. Let me know in the comments what you think. GG, well played, and I'll see you in the next one.